Ever felt like you've messed up so badly, there's no going back? Let me tell you about Leo. Leo was the youngest in a family that had built a successful tech company from the ground up. He was brilliant, but restless. He saw his future not in lines of code, but in the bright lights of the sea, chasing fame and fortune as an influencer. One day he went to his dad. "Dad," he said, "I want my share of the company now. I have big plans and I can't wait." His father, though his heart ached, saw the determination in his son's eyes. He liquidated a significant portion of his assets and gave Leo his inheritance. Leo packed his bags, leaving behind his family and the life he'd always known. At first, life was a dream. He threw lavish parties, traveled to exotic locations, and his social media following exploded. He was surrounded by friends who loved the lifestyle he provided. But fast money disappears even faster. A few bad investments, a market downturn, and suddenly the well was dry. His glamorous friends vanished, the likes and comments slowed to a trickle, and the landlord's notices started piling up. Leo found himself broke, alone, and humbled. He took a miserable job delivering food, barely making enough to eat. One night, hungry and ashamed, he remembered his father's company. How even the junior employees were treated with respect and paid well. "What am I doing?" he thought. "They have more than enough, while I'm starving. I'll go back. I'll tell my dad I've messed up. I'm not worthy to be called his son anymore, maybe. Maybe he'll just hire me." With that sliver of hope, he used his last few dollars for a bus ticket home. The journey was long, filled with anxiety and shame. As he walked the final stretch, his old home came into view. He braced himself for a cold reception, maybe even a locked door. But then he saw a figure on the porch. It was his father, who had been watching the road every single day. His dad saw him from a distance, and instead of waiting, he ran. He didn't care about the dirt on Leo's clothes or the shame on his face. He threw his arms around his son, held him tight, and just said, "Welcome home." This story isn't just about second chances. It's about a love that doesn't keep score. A love that's always waiting with open arms. No matter how far we roam, there's always a way back home. Does this story remind you of any parable in the Bible? That's because it is. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that speaks to the heart. See you next time.